Dozens of former Thomas Cook employees say they are struggling to access benefits and pay their bills 3 months after the travel chain collapsed.
Yeah, some of those affected say they've received just £50 in 12 weeks. The government has apologised, saying that it has dedicated staff helping thousands of people. Simon Browning has this report.
Disbelief. Pilots and cabin crew, their dreams over. The collapse of Thomas Cook has left a devastating legacy that 3 months on, many still just can't comprehend.
Being a stewardess for Thomas Cook defined me, and that's gone now.
That feeling of loss, where's my career gone?
I couldn't even get dressed, I just couldn't face the world.
Now, as Christmas approaches, scores of former staff like Betty and Ian, who've waited months for benefits, say they've been badly let down.
You realise you're just a number. It doesn't matter what you've contributed or done. You are made to feel that it all doesn't matter. These are the rules. That's what we do, and that's the end of it.
Ex-employees say they were given conflicting advice whether they were entitled to job seekers allowance or universal credit. Mistakes led to their cases being closed, and some have still not received more than £50 in 12 weeks.
I had to wait 5 weeks for my first payment to come through, which was fine. The day before the payment was due, they closed my claim and basically told me because I'd made too much money. But the money that I'd had was my redundancy money from Thomas Cook. But I've just not claimed anything, so I'm just living off savings now.
The job centre there, I think they...
Ian, a pilot for 4 decades, admits he's had a better time at his job centre in Chorley.
We were looked after and given a lot of help. But then speaking to my colleagues, I know that some of them were treated pretty appallingly.
Within the last week, I've spoken to dozens of former Thomas Cook employees from across the country. While some have managed to find work, others have had a much tougher time, which they claim is because the job centre has poorly advised them. And many are too scared to speak on camera in case it damages their prospects even further.
I spoke to one of my friends just a few days ago. They've not got any other job yet because of the cat face. Going to an interview, the cat face, getting out of the house, and they're still really struggling.
One of our friends, she had ended up with her partner using her redundancy to live in a hotel in a B&B, and she was declared homeless.
The government has apologised if some people have experienced delays to claims. They told us their dedicated staff have helped thousands, and they urge people to stay in contact with their job centres so they can urgently fix their claims. For almost 2 centuries, Thomas Cook brought holidaymakers sunshine and fun, but its demise continues to cast a dark shadow for its former staff. Simon Browning, BBC News.